what it is, what it do.
She mostly responds like this. Texting more to keep the conversation alive is bad. Letting the conversation die is okay. And sending her this is excellent. She's flirty, but she pulls back as soon as you show interest. Chasing harder to win her over is bad. Not flirting back anymore is okay. And sending her this is excellent. The first date felt great, but now she's barely She mostly responds like this. Texting more to keep the conversation alive is bad. Letting the conversation die is okay. And sending her this is excellent. She's flirty, but she pulls back as soon as you show interest is okay. And sending her this.
Hey, are you still interested or should I take the hint? Is excellent? No, it's not. It's not excellent. I would not recommend doing this. If they're, look, this is such a backwards question. If you say that there is a hint, it will exist. But here's what's really crazy. If you do not act like she's not interested, she might still be. Okay? And this is really, really important. This is very, very important, guys. So look, the way that she feels is like an electron in superposition. It depends on how you observe it. So if you tell her that if you make this implication, are you still interested? Should I take the hint? Then she will follow this implication. If there's any chance for her still being interested and you behave as if she's interested, you assume the sale. This is the only way to get that interest. You have to understand this. This is just lowly. This is like groveling. This is like groveling. This is like begging. It sucks. This sucks, bro. This is so low. This is so low. Just say, "Are you alive?" Or don't say anything at all.
Is excellent. She's flirty, but she pulls back as soon as you show interest. Chasing harder to win her over is bad. Not flirting back anymore is okay. And sending her this is excellent. The first date felt great.
Wait, no, it's not.
To win her over is bad. Not flirting back anymore is okay. And sending her this.
This is never, no, you never ask a girl if she is interested. Never ask a girl if she is interested. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't even have a sheet on his bed. Look, you have to be comfortable in uncertainty. This just shows that you are uncomfortable in uncertainty. The guys that she wants, the guys that she looks at, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy is comfortable in uncertainty. This text message is just trying to, you're like, I can't stand being uncertain about you. This reads as weakness. This is weakness, pure weakness. Okay? I just can't stand the uncertainty. Please, please give me certainty. She looks at you pathetic. Do not do this. You have to be comfortable in the uncertainty or dating is not for you.
Is excellent. The first date felt.
It's not excellent. This guy, obviously, look at this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
But now she's barely responding. Overanalyzing the date is bad. Giving her space is okay. And sending her this.
No, don't send this. Don't tell her you had a great time. She needs to think that maybe you didn't have such a great time. She needs to think, maybe I had a better time than he did. This is the only way. If she thinks that you had a great time, what if she didn't have a great time and you did have a great time? All the leverage in her favor. This guy doesn't know how to date. If a bitch does or says something dumb, disrespectful, do you start to leave? You start to leave and she apologizes, stops what she was doing, and begs you to stay. Do you stay or you still leave? Depends on how dumb or disrespectful. Depends on if it's the first time. If it's the first time, no. But I make her do something even more. I make her make it up to me. I make her S my D. Oh, I gotta call her in. If it's the second time you leave, you punish her. No, look, when she stops and apologizes, what she's doing is she's rolling over and she's showing her belly. At this point in time, what you should do is push the advantage. Let's see here. All right, Mike, you're on.
Wow.
What's up, bro?
Well, I'm trying to be. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sweet. I've got my fucking Zelda sword in hand because I wanted to mirror your energy, but my camera's not fucking working.
Okay.
But
Hell yeah.
I got to tell you something, dude. I'm probably older than you, but you have helped me in so many ways with bitches because bitches ain't shit. That's all
Hell
there's
yeah.
to it.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad.
One thing
Go ahead.
that you've always, one line that you've said in all your videos that I really love is she would rather be abused and cheated on than held accountable. And it has taken me so long to get that through my fucking head.
Yeah. So reality gives women the ick.
Yeah, you're telling me.
The truth dysregulates their nervous system. Lying regulates their nervous system. So I think about it like this: women that are on my bad side, I tell them the truth. Women that are on my good side, I lie to them.
It's fucking genius. Like I words can't describe your level of genius. And like I said, I don't know. I'm probably older than you, not much.
38.
But I'm also possibly a unique follower of yours because I'm actually widowed. I was married for 19 years and have actually been engaged since my wife died, and that ended.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that.
No, thank you. The point being, I was married young.
How did you murder your wife?
I didn't. Cancer did.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. It's okay. Thank you. But I was married far too young. I know that now. I was 20 when I got married.
I mean, did you enjoy the marriage?
Not entirely.
Okay. Well, nothing.
To be honest.
So, what do you think about so what positives have you noticed since watching my content? Can you tell any difference in the way that women respond to you?
Yes. Because I lied to myself. Okay, so I was married so young that I didn't have I was married at 20. Sure. So I was married before I could legally buy a beer. Mm-hmm. Right? So just that in itself, I didn't grow the way a lot of men grow and experience this shit. The lessons you teach, I want to say a lot of men learn in their 20s. Mm-hmm. I just turned 44 and now I'm only now learning some of this shit. Yeah. Right? So
yeah, I get that. I hear that a lot, actually.
Right, I believe you. So it's like I feel like I'm somewhat unique, but you've helped me because my whole point is I feel like I've been delusional. When you make your points, when you're pointing with your sword, that I mean anything. If you bring her your problems, she will see you as weak, and that's exactly how I operated.
Right.
I'm like, well, why can't I talk to this woman? This is a woman. Right. We are a team in life. She should respect my problems and want to help me through them. No, absolutely not. They will. I'm literally. I wish you could see me. I'm like pointing with my arm, the way you point at your board. She will only fuck you if she sees you as superior. Correct. These concepts. It's like, wow, that's absolutely true, and the like, and it's helped big time. It's helped me not only get laid, but it's helped me in my interpersonal connections with women in general. So.
It's like a mirror universe for most guys that are just living by. The problem is that men just get all of their advice about women from women. So and the only advice that women give is to make their dating lives easier. Basically, the advice that women give is to give women all the power.
Yep. I was talking to a friend recently who I was telling him when my wife passed, I started following a lot of female dating coaches and wondered why it didn't work. And I what I conclude is they mean well, but as you've said, ask a woman what she wants and she will describe what she wishes she was attracted to.
Right.
I'm literally pointing with my arm the way you do in your videos. It's true. They mean well. I really think they want to help men, but they're talking out of their ass.
This is correct.
You know, and when I follow you, when I followed, you know, a couple other actual guys, and I'm not a huge fan of Andrew Tate. I know you've posted about him. I'm not against him.
Yeah,
but
he's fine. He's not. But so Andrew Tate gave like was the original that get put on the map. I'm kind of like painting every pixel about this shit. You know what I mean?
Sure. But it's like when I listen to it, it's that part of me that was raised by a single mom wants to argue. Yet when you apply it, it works. No, I'm not abusive physically to women. Absolutely not. I will never lay my hands on a woman. But it's true. They would rather be cheated on than held accountable. And it's crazy.
Yeah.
And like I said, even when my wife passed and I went belly up into an engagement afterward, that all crashed as soon as it took off, as soon as it crashed, because I was no more experienced then. Even though I was married for almost 20 years, I still wasn't experienced because I was locked down.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys have your same experience. But hey, I'm gonna get on with the show. Do you have a question that you want to ask me?
No, just big thanks. I'm gonna keep watching and keep supporting.
Thank you for calling in and thank you for showing your appreciation. Keep
You're
watching,
welcome.
my friend. Thank you. All right, back to this fucking guy. Is it Friday? Oh, I don't really go out anymore, guys. I'm probably gonna go out tomorrow night. I already got laid today, guys. I'm good.
You really like her, but you're scared of coming on too strong. Acting nonchalant is bad. Keep
No, it's not. This guy sucks. Look at this guy.
things casual is okay.
Keeping things casual and look, this guy doesn't know the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't know how leverage works. He doesn't understand how women fall in love. He doesn't understand how women experience romance. Women experience romance by way of fixation. Okay? They do not experience romance like a project that you are working on, pouring your energy into, chipping away at. Okay? This is not how it works. Okay? Women experience romantic love through being fixated on a man. They do not become fixated on a man that cannot be nonchalant.
And sending her a direct invitation.
Direct invitation. I like talking to you. This is fucking stupid. Look, a woman is going to look at you like you have never done this before. What you have to do is dance around the truth. Where is the play? You have removed all play. Okay? Being direct is for the newbie. You remove all play. Okay? Women are not men. He thinks that he's talking to a man. If I want to, this would work on a man. Hey, listen to this truth I'm telling you. Do you accept my truth and come with me to the truthing place? Bitch, no, that's not how this works, bro. You have to lie. But bro, I can never get through to these people, I don't think. I don't know.
Is excellent. Guessing what she's thinking is bad. Observing her behavior is okay. Following me is excellent.
No, unfollow him.
My best friend texted me. She didn't text me. Like, she said, and I knew she was sad. So y'all know what I did? I said, get your punk ass up. Let's go to the gym. We went to the gym. After that, we went to the grocery store. I bought some food. And I made us some steak, some crab legs, a baked potato, some broccoli. And then we went out last night and had a motherfucking ball. You know what? If one of you bitch ass niggas come around and make her sad again, I swear I'm up.
If a woman shows you that there's a lot of inconsistencies or she does things that make you feel anxious and stressed, you need to know what God's word says, especially verses like 1 Corinthians 14:33 that says that God is not a God of confusion, he's a God of peace. The woman that the Lord has for you is not going to bring your life confusion, anxiety.
Okay, you're never going to have a woman long term if you are sorting and filtering for only women that bring you zero confusion and anxiety. You will be single forever. Just gonna let you know.
Doubt, frustration.
This is a make-believe woman. A make-believe woman will never bring you down. Oh yeah, the God-sent woman will never bring any doubt or confusion or frustration. No, 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 no. She will be the Virgin Mary. She will be everything that you need, my friend. If you just follow the God. This guy's fucking dumb, dude. What the fuck is he talking about? By the way, ignore the fact that she's human. She is God.
Agitation, worry. She's just not. And it doesn't mean she's going to be perfect.
No, you just said that she's going to be. You just said she's going to be perfect. If she's imperfect, she's going to be imperfect in all of the ways that you just said that she wasn't going to. Like, motherfucker.
But being with her and spending time with her and getting to know her more is going to fill your mind with peace.
No, it won't. No, it won't. That's a lie. That's a lie. No, it won't. She will be mentally defective if she fills you with nothing but peace. That is not how relationships work. This man is a liar.
And it's going to make you feel better about the situation. And
look, it should be more than 50%. You should be feeling good with her, but not much more. That's just not how women are. That's just not how women work. If the only way that you're going to feel good all the time is if you are way above her, she does not have that much she does not have any options. It all depends on her options and her leverage, okay? If she has a bunch of leverage over you and a bunch of options, that means that she will try to live her best life. That's just the human condition, okay? If you have a bunch more options and leverage than her, then she might be groveling to you and might fill your life up with peace, but you better date a two, homie.
you're going to get constant confirmations from God that this woman has sent.
So look, women don't actually believe in God, okay? Women can't really have faith. They don't have the fucking mental structures. They don't have the same kind of fucking mental frameworks, okay? They can't really believe in God. They believe in God because you believe in God. They trust it because they trust their man. When a woman believes in God, truth, and it appears that she honestly believes in God, she just believes in her man. That's all it is.
By him. And if you're not getting that,
because if her man died and she got swept off of her feet by an atheist, and that atheist was everything to her, she would no longer believe in God. Guaranteed, bro. She does not have conviction like men do. It is a biologically adapted thing, okay? They do not have conviction. They have to seek consensus from the group because for hundreds of thousands of years, when the men were off fucking hunting and shit, the men were never around, right? So when the women had to make decisions in the fucking tribe, they had to seek consensus. They had to poll other women. They have to seek consensus. They do not have conviction. They are indecisive by nature. This guy's a fuckhead.
Must stop coping and wasting your time, bro. You just got to surrender this to God. You got to let go of this relationship. You got to cut it off, and you got to be honest with yourself.
You got to be honest with the men, bro, because you're a fucking liar.
If it was from the Lord.
All right, we got Ben. What's up, Ben? What's up, bro? You're on.
All right, cool. I just have a real quick question. So I know I've learned from you that women lie like it's like breathing oxygen. It's like how they operate. They just lie constantly, and they don't even think of it as lying. They just do it. Yeah. But I was wondering, is there any sign that they may be telling the truth at some points? Because all right, so here's
if she's talking in her sleep, maybe.
All right, because I what I did was I
asked
about what. The girl that I'm seeing.
Listen to me. If it's about something that will hurt her image, hurt her reputation, or give away leverage, it will not be the truth.
Okay, that kind of answers the question. I'll tell you what it is exactly. What I asked her was, can you just be real with me? Are you fucking other people? And she said no.
She will never tell you the truth. She will never tell you the truth ever.
So how do I know if it's the truth or not?
The only way that she will give you the truth and say yes is if she simply just does not care about you at all, and she has no reason to maintain leverage with you. So if
Right.
she's lying to you, this is a signal that she wants to maintain leverage with you, and she sees that there is still game to play.
Right. Okay. So I basically should just kind of ignore what she said.
You should never ask a girl, just be real. Did you fuck him? Never ask her this. This just shows that you are basically asking permission to be jealous.
Right. No, I didn't say did she fuck a specific person. I said did she fuck anybody? Did she is she fucking anybody else, or was she, or is she?
It's a dumb question. It always
Yeah.
always loses leverage, and you never get the truth. It's the word.
Right.
It's a completely pointless and almost it's a self-harming question.
Right. So what should I do instead? Just
No, just assume that she is, and treat her accordingly and act accordingly. Just assume that
Okay.
they are and act accordingly.
okay.
Like here's the thing, bro. You're in competition with other men. You expected this to be
Right.
just like free reign, like you fucking all hurdles are removed when you get on the fucking running the track. No. You're in competition with other men. This is modern
Right.
dating.
Right.
So
right.
they're gonna use they're gonna use their bodies to get access to things that they want. So if the guy's got something she wants, she's gonna use her body.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a question. Thanks, though.
Hey, thanks. I see you joined my school community. I sent you the free
Yeah.
membership.
Nice.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm cold. Yeah. So I got invited to the school platinum program. Only 500 creators got invited, over 200,000 followers to get in. And so they're going to be putting me on the front page of school. They're going to be running ads for me. They're helping me build out and launch my school. So my whole business is going to school.com.
Oh, sick, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome, man. Like I'm a
Yeah.
big Alex Hormozy fan. Like that guy's the man.
Yeah. No. So I'm working directly with him.
Yeah, that guy's the fucking man, dude. I have his books and shit.
Yeah.
Like
He's great.
I actually tried to start a school, but I didn't like follow through with it or anything. But I don't have as
Yeah.
big of a following as you, but that's
going
so
all
good,
in.
man.
Yeah, I'm going on.
Yeah, that's so good.
So everything is going to be like it's going to be a lot of exclusive stuff, like for members only stuff. But yeah, I'm getting back to the video, bro. Thank you for calling in.
All right, peace.
All right, bro. All right, let's get back to this liar.
Would be working. It's not working. You've been lying yourself and rationalizing, and you're just wasting your own time, and you're delaying the inevitable. The relationship is not going to work.
Look, I'm not telling you to stay with a woman that is fucking confused, like is all this. What I'm saying is you have to temper your expectations for what women actually are and how they fucking actually move. Like you have to be honest with yourself, bro. Like you have to be honest with yourself about what the fuck is going on in women's heads, because it is not like God. Well, she has God in her, so she's gonna be good now. Like this doesn't work like this. This guy's living in a fucking fairy tale. Well, look, he believes the Bible.
Trust
What do
me.
you expect?
If you're over the age of 25 and you're still single, I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this, but you didn't settle. Congrats.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually so proud of you right now.
Right.
Now, yes, some people did meet the love of their life when they were
Love of
20
their life?
or 18 or 22 and they
know.
got
I don't
incredibly
know if that's
lucky.
even real, bro.
But a lot of people succumbed to the societal pressure and they heard the noise from society saying, ooh, you're 24.
If you're not supposed to give girls attention, then how do you get their attention? Social circle. Yeah, you don't flirt with them and then demean them to make them want you more. No. You have to pop up on their radar. You have to show up in social context and present yourself as a leader, as a guy who gets along with a lot of people, as a high value guy, as a guy who is accepted by the world, a guy who can make other people laugh, a guy who can flirt with other girls in front of her. Or you flirt with her one time, and then you are kind of nonchalant and casual and not like persistent, but you're kind of like, you can take it or leave it. Or look, it just all depends on that first interaction. Maybe you can spike her emotions to a point where you guys look. I recommend that you talk to women like you've known them forever. That's what you should do. Talk to them like you've known them forever. Okay, and just behave as if you've known them forever. Bro, why do you keep saying, can you tell me one thing? Why don't you just say the thing? Just say the fucking thing. Like, yes, I'm live. Yes, you see the chat on my fucking screen, bro. Like, just say the goddamn thing.
Whoever you're dating right now, you should probably just get married to them. And they sign the contract. 10 years from now, wish them the best. But there's a 50% divorce rate. You have to remember.
What's my favorite color? Fluorescent gray, also known as silver.
56% divorce rate. So I'm proud of you. I am genuinely proud of you because it means you have high standards. If you're over the age of 25 and you're still single, it means you have conviction.
Hell yeah. Or you're chopped.
Standards and you're not willing to settle. You should be proud of yourself. You should not be hard on yourself. Do not listen to the outside noise of what society says. You're doing the opposite, and the opposite is a good thing. Very, 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 very few people meet their partner before the age of 25. Most people settle. That's not you.
So what do you do if an avoidant pulls away? They say they need space, they say they have feelings for you, but they aren't ready to commit to anything. And the answer is nothing. You do nothing.
That's right.
Because your nervous system wants to chase them.
That's right.
Right? And over-accommodate to get them back because it interprets.
You need to look, this whole avoidant attachment thing, it's mostly BS and like it's really unsubstantiated because most people are just avoidant in America because of the algorithm. The algorithm drives a wedge between man and woman and convinces them that they just need to protect themselves. So it's forever protectionism, self-protectionism.
As rejection. But here's the thing. Even if you got them back, it didn't solve anything. It just temporarily calmed your anxiety. The solution and the
Will a chick ever move on emotionally from the guy they slept with that never committed to her? Yeah. Yeah, bitches will hit you up when you feel better because most women are avoidant, and avoidance, they basically they have this fear that you'll overwhelm them. So once you are over them, they no longer have that fear that you will overwhelm them.
comes from doing nothing, not as a way to manipulate them into coming back.
No.
The healing comes from sitting in the discomfort.
Yeah, you have to sit in discomfort more. Everyone just rushes to cure their discomfort by texting the woman, and it just fucking drives the woman further away.
And getting honest with yourself, because every time they pull away and you panic and overfunction and chase them, you're teaching yourself that this is normal, and you're conditioning them that they can do whatever they want.
We got a caller. You get I got to limit them to 60 seconds here, so I'm gonna bring you on, Bob. All right, Bob, you're on. You are on, my friend.
Oh, me?
You're alive. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Hey, man, I got to say, it's really nice to talk to you. I've been a fan for a while. You have a lot of theories on women that I kind of agree with and sort of came up with on my own.
Okay.
And so just really nice. You just say things in a very eloquent manner. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So anyway, I was going to say, I'm in sort of like a unique situation with a woman. She was my girlfriend. We've been in a really bad place. It seems like back in the day, I did sort of use a lot of manipulation tactics on her. I didn't treat her very well, and she loved me. And now I'm very open and honest and supportive of her. And the more I do that, the more she seems to hate me.
Yeah. Are you noticing a pattern?
Yes, I am. And the thing is that I'm in my 40s now, and I don't really want to, play games with her and everything. I do want to be just like a good guy and everything. And it just seems the more I do that, the worse things get.
Okay, so my question is this: if you were going for a top position at your company, would you play the game?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no difference in the game. The game is just leverage and power. That's all it is. So why do you want to give away all your power by not playing the game?
That's an excellent
point. So you
point.
lose a woman.
The thing is that I feel like, because I'm getting older, I'm in my 40s, and I played the game pretty well when I was younger. It's just that I'm kind of getting at a point where I'm tired of doing that.
Yeah.
But I do understand that, that it doesn't matter. Because
so really, it's like this. So look, playing the you shouldn't see it as playing the game. You should see it as having backbone and not accepting her bad behavior. Like if you think that not playing the game is accepting her bad behavior, you have a fundamental misunderstanding.
Right, of course. And the thing is, see, I'm in sort of a unique situation where it's not just her. It's like she has kids and they all love me. And I noticed that the more I tell her that I really want to be supportive and raise her kids and start a family, it's like the more she weaponizes her children against me.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she sees this as weakness. She
Yeah.
sees this as weakness.
Yeah. So I don't really know what to do.
So
It's
look,
like,
how much you want to support her children should be dependent on how she treats you.
yeah.
So if she treats you good, you are supportive. If she does not, you are not. It should be, because if it is just handed away, she says, "Oh, my cruelty costs me nothing," right? You have to
Yeah.
put a cost on her bad behavior, or else she will just behave badly. This is just how it works.
Right, of course. But it's gotten to the point where she's gotten like so delusional where it's like there's not really anything I could do anymore. If I just you answered one of my questions a while ago. You said like, "Oh, that's unacceptable. You have to spend time away from her. I don't talk to her for a day or so." I
Right.
did that, and she's at a point now where like I don't think she cares anymore. She knows that like it hurts me to not be around her kids.
Right.
So
Well, so you have to demonstrate the willingness to walk away.
yeah,
You have to like literally be like, okay, that's enough. Isn't look? I'm telling you, the only way to fix it is to show her that you're willing to lose it. That's how everything works. That's how every power dynamic works in this world, right? If look, a company, like if they didn't have like regulation, like there's no regulatory committee that like regulates the way a woman treats you. So imagine there was no regulatory committee for the way a company would treat you. You think if you told this company, "Oh, I love the fucking janitors here, and I just love everyone here, so they're gonna treat you worse and worse and worse. They're gonna try and get away with more and more and more." This is a leverage game, no matter what.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
Women don't see it the same way that we do. They don't have this honor and devotion because they're not like in their peer groups throughout history. They have not been selected for that, right? That's a man thing.
Yeah, you're right. I admit that in the last year or so, I have been really sort of talking to her in a very logical sense, and that just made things worse. And I'm really ashamed of myself for like, thinking that she wouldn't be wildly irrational.
Right. It's not even irrational. If you think about it, she's actually acting rationally in her own self-interest, because she's extracting as much leverage and commitment and resources from you while giving the least amount. So this is actually very rational to her.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's irrational to you because you want fair treatment, but that's not how the world works.
Yeah, yeah. I'm beginning to see that.
Yeah.
But I think like the advice I usually give is that you always have to appeal to a woman's emotions at
Yeah.
at all.
You have to spike her like the way you can spike her emotions is if she sees you with a prettier woman than her. Bet she'll change her fucking tune. Then she's gonna be real fucking angry at first, but then if she gets real angry and then she sees you don't react to it, bro, she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, did I lose this guy?" And then she's gonna fucking rethink her fucking situation.
I was actually thinking of doing that the last few weeks because there's another woman who was interested in me who actually is a bit thinner and prettier than she is. Like
Bro.
anytime she sees me talking to a woman like that, she loses her mind.
Yeah, she does, because she sees you willing to walk away and she feels herself losing leverage. Like her gut reaction is going to be to act with anger and resentment, but she'll eventually turn, if she's not a completely vindictive fucking piece of shit cunt, she'll eventually play her part and be like, she will try to compete with that woman. It wouldn't even be about you, honestly. She will try to compete with that woman. That's just in her nature.
Right, of course. But they're thinking like, what do I do if I get in a relationship with this other woman? Do I just dump her because the woman's treating me badly, wants me
Date them
back?
both. Date them like you talk. Look, you reward their good behavior and you detach and withdraw from their bad behavior. Pretty much always.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's what I got to do.
Yeah, it's gonna work if you do it. If you have like it, just I'll tell you what it takes. It takes testicles.
Yeah,
Big
yeah, right.
testicles. That's it.
Yeah, you're
Easier
right.
said than look. It's easy for me to say this shit outside with no emotional attachment to anything, but I'm just telling you that this is the best advice because I'm not emotionally attached. All right, thank you for calling in. I have another caller.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you, brother. All right. right, Steven. Steven, you're on. Steven is online. Steven is on the line. You're live, brother. All right. Thank you for calling in, Steven.
And you'll always come running. Stop trying to drag someone towards connection.
Okay, you want to try it again, bro? Steven, you're live. Maybe your mic is muted, brother.
That's actively resisting it. Let them be who they want to be, and you decide if this is the right relationship for you. I'm not here to hate on avoidance. They can live their life however they want. They don't have to consider your needs. I'm telling you that the right person for you will, without you begging them to.
What's up?
Got it. Hey, sorry about that.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, pleasure to speak to you. I'm a frequent watcher of your clips and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. So is this just like a call-in show?
Yeah,
to
you
talk
got a
about
question
anything
for
you
me?
want? Yeah, I do. I'm kind of in a unique situation.
Okay.
I'm a single dad of 4 kids.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm a pretty successful guy. I own my own business. I have about 18 people under me.
Nice.
Plenty
That's
of time to date.
cool.
Been red pilled on women. I was thinking about picking up your book on how not to hate women or something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I'm in that mindset right now because I've been in the red pill sphere for a while and
Sure.
I'm just kind of in a dark place with them, really, man. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Basically, you you gotta, once you have power over them, you'll stop hating them.
Mhm.
You hate them because
Yeah.
you feel like you can't have any power over them,
right.
but you
Right.
can. You can. Like think of how you do business negotiations.
Of course.
Well, do you show your whole hand? Are you super available? Do you not negotiate for the best price? Do you not, like, if you
Mhm.
if you get a better deal somewhere else, do you not basically just like
Of
ghost
course.
this
Yeah.
person? You know what I mean? So there's no
Right. Yeah.
difference. This is all leverage.
Sure. Sure. Well, I just feel like a lot of women look at me like a lot of the dating I do is online
Mm,
because I don't want to date my employees. I don't want to date my customers or anything like
mm.
that. I'm not going to put my dick in the cookie jar, so to speak.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to keep it clean. I don't want any sexual allegations against me or anything like that.
Of course.
So I'm meeting these women online, and they kind of see me. We hit it off. I got a really good dating profile. I get a lot of likes.
Okay.
I'm in good shape.
Good.
Dressed well. I feel like I do everything I'm supposed to. I've been looks maxing before clavicular came along.
Nice.
But to make a long
Okay.
story short, they see me and I got 4 kids. They just don't want that lifestyle.
Sure. What ages are your kids?
It's like a non-starter, and
What ages are your
it
kids?
just really hurts. Oh, what's up?
What ages are your kids?
They are 10, 8, 6, and 3, and they're all boys.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I recommend.
Okay.
Just don't bring up your kids unless they ask.
Okay.
Like, literally, just don't bring up your kids unless they ask.
Mhm.
And then when they ask, just say, I have kids. Don't say I have 4 kids. Like, like,
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'm not
know.
saying this. I'm not saying this to be like. I'm saying, like, they don't have to know, because your relationship should not involve your kids until she has proven herself to be someone that you would even want to bring around your kids. So
Right.
I would not even bring them up.
I mean, yeah, but should I put on my dating profile I have them or
No,
just
no,
leave
no.
that
But
blank?
look,
Okay.
so here's the thing
Leave
about
it-
your dating. The less information that you put on your dating profile, the better. All that matters is pictures. If you have great pictures and no information, this is an optimized profile.
I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, the less information, the better.
I-
They're gonna fill in the gap. If they see your pictures and they like your
Mhm.
photos, they're gonna fill in
Mhm.
the gaps with amazing things. So the more
Yeah.
information you give them, the worse they're going to think of you.
I follow. Yeah. Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, all it says is in the bio is business owner, investor. That's it.
Good.
And then the pictures say the rest. So
Yeah, don't mention your kids. And
Okay.
until she has proven herself to be worthy. All right, Steven, I got another caller. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, man. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
You're very welcome. All right, we have Daniel. Daniel's on the line. Daniel, you're live. I can hear you. I can hear the meat grinder in the background. I can hear it. I can hear the
All right.
machinery.
Hey, Jacob, what's up?
What's up? Talk to me, bro. You got a question for... Yeah.
Ask you a question.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah. So, for a second, like, is it about like manipulating, being a woman?
What? No. My style of game is just about leverage. It's just about leverage and power. Basically, not giving my power away. So a lot of times this being authentic thing is really just a man indulging in his urge to say everything that's on his mind and spend all of his time with a woman. This is not authenticity. This is indulgence and an empty schedule. Does that make sense? I think I lost Daniel. Okay.
Walk past a girl you find attractive, so you keep looking at her.
Maybe if I look mysterious enough, she'll come up to me.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but she won't. Instead, when you walk past a girl you find attractive, simply make eye contact. If she does it back, that's your sign to...
That's right. Yep. Yeah. Eye contact is your sign. Eye contact is always your sign.
To her and introduce yourself briefly.
Hey, I'm Pierre. What's your name?
Yep, this is good. Yeah. Hey, I'm Pierre. This is good.
You noticed about her and ask about it.
You seem pretty confident. What makes you confident?
Congratulations. Now you built a connection and you can ask for her number.
I'm gonna follow you for more tips.
The woman that you're chasing is chasing another dude that's dogging her out.
Yeah.
You going out your way, doing the most, spending your money, while the dude that she's chasing ain't doing shit but giving her meatballs and spaghetti.
Yeah.
You wasting your time. When she done with you, she going to him.
Yeah.
You chasing her, she's chasing him.
Yeah.
So never chase women.
Never.
You cannot repair a relationship with someone who insists that the problem is your reaction and not their behavior.
Yeah, that's
they might focus on how you spoke.
All right, Daniel, you want to give this another shot, brother? You want to give it another shot, bro? You're live.
Hey, what's up, Jacob?
What's up?
Yeah. So my question is that is your style of game like all about manipulation instead of being authentic?
What do you mean by being authentic?
Yeah, because there's a lot of dating coaches out there that just relies on being authentic and just, you know, letting the woman know straight up that you like her and, you know,
yeah, but
being indifferent.
Okay, so this is what happens when you let a woman know that you like her. First, you remove the element of play. Okay, women need to play. Women want to dance around the truth with you. If you encounter a woman and you say, I like you, what this does is it removes the element of play, and she's like, God, this guy's never dealt with a woman before. She wants to do the dance with you. This being authentic shit is actually, it's just showing that you do not know how to do the dance. They want to do the dance. They do not want. And next, you are revealing your desire, and this does not allow the woman the space to think, this guy, I might want to invest in this guy. When you say I like you, you give all of the fun away. That's no fun for them. They're like, oh God, I already won. Oh, I don't even want to play this game.
Right, I see. But don't you think that in a relationship that when you're gonna enter a long-term relationship,
you're gonna enter a long-term relationship when you meet a woman?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that eventually, if you want a long-term relationship with a woman, if you have been vetting a woman for months or about years now, and then you wanna turn into a
vetting
person,
her how?
Well, by
You're breaking up. Because look, the vetting process should be done while you are dating and talking to them. So if you are vetting them without dating or talking to them, that is stalking. So what you need to do is you need to look, shooting your shot is one thing, but you have to do it in a calibrated way that does not reveal all of your interests. I'm not saying to demean them. I'm not saying that you need to treat them badly. I'm not saying that you need to make them believe that you dislike them. What I'm saying is that they need to feel as if they need to win you over. If the game is over, if they do not feel that they have to do anything and you just like them anyway, they do not want you, okay? If they feel like they can do anything and you'll still like them, they don't want that, okay?
How loud you were, or how emotional your reaction was, all while ignoring the disrespect.
Finding the right one is not going to be a game at all. What are you talking about? Finding the right one is going to require you to dance, to do the dance. This is how attraction is built, okay? You act like there's this person that's going to be attracted to you and you can just not you act like social games don't exist. Social games exist everywhere, okay? You're fucking delusional. You can fake it. You can fake it though. You can fake it. It takes a lot of finesse and it takes a lot of experience, but you look, there's one thing you can't fake, and that's outcome independence. You have to be outcome independent, meaning you could take it or leave it, meaning you're not going to be crushed when it's over, meaning you can walk away.
Hurtful actions that cause that reaction in the first place. This pattern will effectively turn every conflict into your fault. It will prevent any chance for genuine healing. Progress and continuity in a relationship requires accountability from both sides.
Look, the game starts to fade away in the long-term relationship. In the beginning stages of talking to a woman, there's going to be the dance, no matter what. Okay, there's going to be the dance. Guys that say, I just want to be authentic. I just want to tell her how I like her. Here's what's wrong with that. You are uncomfortable with uncertainty. You are uncomfortable with uncertainty, and that's why you're making up this imaginary woman. If I find the right one, she's never gonna give me any uncertainty. This is a fantasy, bro. This is a fucking fantasy, bro. You are uncomfortable in uncertainty because you have no other options.
How did that impact you? That's what I don't hear enough people asking their partners.
Mitchell Miranda, bro, look at the fucking description of the fucking live stream, dude. Type it into your fucking browser.
I'm sorry is a good start, but that's not.
How is it that all these other people are calling in and fucking Mitchell Miranda needs me to come over and set up his fucking VCR for him? Please tell me why.
Repairs the disconnection that conflict can cause. True repair requires curiosity and empathy, and you can't empathize with their experience if you don't ask about it. And so often we want.
The dance is not the vetting process. The dance is the attraction process. The vetting process is you looking at how she behaves, preferably how she behaves under pressure.
The conversation over with as soon as possible, right? How can we both say sorry and just move on? But connection and trust are rebuilt in your partner not feeling rushed and you asking questions like, how did that affect you? How did that make you feel? What were you needing from me in that moment that I missed? That's what rebuilds trust. Knowing that this person cares deeply enough about your experience to actually understand it. The only reason we don't do that is because our ego.
Go fund me for Mitchell to talk. Bro, the call-in is in the fucking description, man. Do you not see the description? Read the description, dude. How is it that there are a bunch of people calling in, but you can't figure it out? I'm done with this discussion.
Ego gets in the way. But the goal for both partners is to consistently be a safe enough presence that they can be vulnerable about their pain because they actually trust that you really do care. And the best way that you can do that is asking, how did that impact you?
Look, he figured it out, bro. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Okay, Mitchell, you're live, bro.
Am I really? Can you see me?
No one can see you. You're audio only.
Okay. What's up, man?
What's up, bro? You got a question for me? It's a call-in show for questions.
Well, it's honestly like really weird to even talk to you, dude. I've watched you for a long time.
Hell yeah. Well, I do this for you, bro. I mean, I make content for you.
Well, I think everything you say about women is actually genius.
Thank you.
And I think you actually get into the depths of what women think.
Yeah.
Um, I'm more curious about how you got to where you are, how you know this. You know what I mean?
Empathy. Empathy and a lot of experience. I've slept with over 300 women. So I've been with a lot of women and I have a lot of empathy. I put myself in their shoes and I see the world through their eyes, you know? So look, you cannot play the games of leverage unless you have empathy, because you have to understand what the other person wants, their desires, their motivations, what makes them tick. You have to understand how they work in order to play the game of leverage, in order to give them what they want or withhold what they want.
And how do you know it's so concrete? Because you do seem confident about what you say. And
I'm not confident. I'm certain because it's all true to life. Just look at the world around you.
Segue. I seen a video of yours that said that like you were raised to be a super genius by your parents. Is that true or is it false?
Yeah, no, this is true.
No way, dude.
Yeah, way. Yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
my
I
parents,
don't believe that for 1 second.
so so there was this journal on psychology, child psychology, and they had these patterns. I don't know. Look, I don't know if these patterns that my parents showed me did anything, but like this is what my parents told me. Maybe my parents are bold-faced liars, but they told me they showed me these patterns and like well, look, I IQ tested in kindergarten and I got promoted into second grade.
My sister wasn't gifted. I mean,
So they taught me how to read and write at like 3 years old, and I was doing like math and multiplication tables at like 4 years old.
No way.
Yeah, and I went to all boys Catholic high school. I got a full ride to Michigan State. I have a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering and I have an MBA. So
at that fact too, like that's awesome to say, but like how can I like believe that even if like even if you're in the mind of a woman, you know what I mean? Like if you're in the mind of a woman saying all this fake ass shit to get anything they want, and you say this to get what you want, like how am I to believe what you are saying?
don't believe it. Go try it yourself. I would be very skeptical and then go try it myself and see what happens.
Well, it's honestly an honor to talk to you, man.
All right. Well,
it really is.
Maybe one day I'll make you a believer.
I've wanted to ask you these questions for a minute. And so, okay, can I tell you a little bit about my story, my situation, I guess? Maybe you can give me some insight. All right. I have a daughter. She's 3 years old. I have an ex. I broke up with her because she cheated on me.
Good.
And I'm trying really hard not to get back with her. That's my situation.
Yeah, don't get back with her. Like because if you get back with her, it's because you don't have any other options and you are desperate. And honestly, you don't even miss you miss the hardware. You don't miss the software. You just miss pussy. Like, let's be real, bro. And so,
That's the truest thing you've said all day, dude.
The most attractive thing a man can do is to not fuck the women that disrespect him. If you go around and all the women here, that guy doesn't fuck women that disrespect him, everyone's gonna want to fuck you. Okay. Thank you for calling in. All right, we got Mateus Lima. You're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey man, pleasure to be here.
What's up?
I'm Mateus. I'm from Brazil, and yeah. Sorry if my English make you
It's
don't
okay.
understand.
You got a question for me, bro?
Yeah. So I'm 28. I date a girl for 6 years. We have been broke up for 2 years already, and she was virgin when I met her, and like we had like a good relationship, but I was like kind of like a pussy. I didn't know how to be like masculinity, nature, woman's nature. And then since the breakup, I start like looking your stuff, Tyler and
cool.
Kaizen, like all the
cool
the guys. And then yeah, it has been 2 years. I've been broken up with her. In the breakup, I was like very pussy. I cried and talked and sent text out what I should not do. And then once she rejected, I just never like I tried to go back like right after the breakup. She said no, and she ignored me. So I never text her again.
Okay.
Besides one time because she had like my Bitcoin wallet seed.
Oh wow.
So then I asked her, and back she lives in California, and I am from Brazil. We did 6 years of long distance, and like going back and forth and seeing each other for like 3 to 6 months, and then not seeing each other for 3 months. So and like I really like her. She was really good girl, family girl. Like I know that women are the same, different skin, but like she had good values and everything. And like she was virgin as her first guy, and so and then has been 2 years I don't see her, and I was going to be in the US like next month. I was thinking like maybe it would be cool. I would be in Las Vegas. Would maybe be cool to like try to hit her up and like
Why
kind of
not
like
someone else?
huh?
Why not someone else?
I would like her to be the mother of my
Right.
kids,
So,
like
right. Well, she doesn't want to though. So, it's like this, bro. Like, if once a woman decides, like once a woman sees the beta male in you, she will rarely change her mind. You can't be convinced. And even if you get back with this woman, it's not going to be on good footing. She's always going to remember this old version of you, and she's always going to see that in like she's going to look at your behaviors and she's going to see the old version of you, even if you have changed. So it's cooked. You need to move on. You need to move on. You need to like take these things that you have learned and need to understand that the strong thing to do is to win without her. And there are many women that are virgin. There are many women like her that have good values. Like you need to work on yourself, focus on yourself, and improve, level up, and then level up your bitch.
I have some conflict to like I understand that and I agree with a lot of what you say. And like I was not trying to go there and try to convince her, hey, look at me, I changed, please take me back. It's just like
look,
I want to see you.
The only pathway to what you want is this: is if she follows you on social media and you post like and she's looking at your stories on Instagram and she's seeing you live a complete and rich life without her. And then she'll be like, maybe I was wrong about him. That's the only way.
She has been blocked on Instagram, but I know that she look my stuff through like a other account, and her friends. I unfollow everybody from my circle with her, like her friends. I unfollow everyone, like delete everything, and then. But I know that her friends still see my stuff, and like, and then I know that she see my stuff, and I can tell you that I did like really change like truly from the 2 years from the breakup. Like I learned
she has to see it. She has to see it, and then she has to reach out. Do not reach out because you give away all your power.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I was.
All right, I got another caller, but thank you.
No problem.
All right, so we have Shaka Khan. You're live.
Yo, what's good, Jake? Appreciate you.
What it is.
Love your content, man.
Thank you.
All right, so real quick, I got a situation and then a pattern I'm just trying to make sense out of. Okay. So I ended up fucking my neighbor, and then we started dating for about 6 months.
Hell yeah.
It was cool at first. It was great. And then I realized she's kind of a bitch. And
no kidding.
So pretty much she has a pattern of just doing outlandish shit, borderline unforgivable, and it started getting worse and worse. So I was just like, I'm done with this. Cut it off. I was like, all right, I guess we can mutually move on. I started bringing other girls back to the spot. She starts writing notes on their cars and shit, trying to chase them off.
I would call it. You got to call the cops on her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like if she's fucking doing illegal shit and fucking with you, you have to not give her special treatment. Like, you have to treat her like a fucking stranger that is fucking your life up. Like, look at it objectively, bro. If you have never met this person and she was doing what she was doing, what would you do?
Call the cops.
Okay. Well, then there you go. She'll fucking learn real fucking quick, bro. She'll probably try and fight the cops. Women do that all the time, and then they fuck their lives up. And yeah. So like, it's like, look, she will be ruthless. She'd call the cops on you. What do you think? You think she would?
Probably.
Yeah, bro. Like,
But the thing is, it's like there's this weird pattern I'm noticing where these bitches will do things that are just like literally unforgivable, like this kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then expect you to,
So
like,
look, they a lot of the times they do it because, first of all, they've never like experienced the consequences, because every time they do unforgivable shit, they seem to be forgiven, right? So like, it doesn't register as unforgivable to her because she keeps getting forgiven. In her mind, it is forgivable. So she has to encounter a man that does not forgive her for her to even think that these things are unforgivable.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so like, she has to feel the pain of consequence. And then, but here's the thing, if she's behaving like these things are forgivable, that means that you will be rare for holding her to account for it, and she will see you as very strong, and she'll
That's
be
why
very
she keeps
attracted to
hovering,
that.
But it's like, what does she expect? I can't possibly take that bullshit, you know?
Yeah, no, you have to literally just like move on. Yeah. So look, like, guys who just want to find every fucking excuse to not move on, but it's usually the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right.
Boundaries with a woman that actually likes you. If you don't like something, she just naturally won't do it. You don't gotta tell her she can't have guy friends. You don't have to tell her that she can't go to the club and get alcohol poured down her throat with her single friends until 3 a.m. She just won't want to do those.
She won't want to do those things if she gets the feeling that you will not accept it. Look, the cost of losing you has to exceed the cost of the cost of losing you has to exceed the cost of the bullshit that she's doing, right? So like, if there's no cost, she will do it. You have to understand this.
Things out of respect for you. When a woman actually has respect for you,
a woman can only respect a man. So respect is downstream of the possibility of you leaving her. Understand that. Respect is downstream from the possibility of losing you. If she feels like she will not lose you, she will not even see it as disrespect. She will see it as something that you will just allow. Respect is what you create with your willingness to walk away.
you don't need to give her a rule book on what she can and can't.
That's right. Women know right from wrong. But what is right from wrong, it varies from man to man, okay? Because what is right and wrong to her is dictated by what you will allow. If you do not allow it, it is wrong. If you allow it, it is not wrong to her.
In a relationship, she will know what lines and boundaries to not cross. Her boss doesn't have to tell her how to show respect to the job. Her parents don't have to tell her how to show respect to the household. So why, as her man, do you feel like you have to go out of your way to tell her how to respect you? If she respects you, she will naturally abide by that.
All right, guys.